A storied franchise falls prey to the inevitable change in the unmerciful modern NFL. The wizened old ball coach will no longer bound down the sidelines of Lumen Field with the vim and vigor of a Labrador puppy. The guiding force behind the greatest Seahawks run of football excellence has been wantonly displaced. A region no stranger to the dreary would appear to have nimbus clouds form on their horizon. And yet, a mighty zephyr wind blows through the Emerald City, the kind of warm breeze in winter rarely found in the great Pacific Northwest. A prodigy replaces a legend, from the oldest coach in the league to the youngest. The scheme and system forged through the fire of decades of stewardship, rooted in the tried and true, that brought champions to both the college and professional level, was unceremoniously dumped as archaically outdated. From the ultimate in simplicity comes the nearly incoherent in complexity. I have seen cold fusion formulas with less principles at play than this new Seahawks defense. First-time head coach Mike McDonald is trying with his defense's many intricacies to create the same science fiction defect as the Large Hadron Collider experiments in Geneva. Only rather than in a laboratory, Coach Mack seeks to create black holes on a football field. The McDonald defense is an ancient one in its own right. He has updated it like a 70s sample in a hip-hop track and has already shown a willingness to keep his brilliant designs in an ever-changing state. His creative defense fortuitously inherits a mix of young talent whose fruit has almost ripened, to go along with productive vets who still have plenty of gasoline left in the tank. Big cats and avatars, a spoonful of boom, Boye Mafe's emergence, the mighty Nwosu's return, the second year of Derek Hall, and yes, he still has his Hulk hands. Love in the secondary, and Young on the defensive line. The steady guidance of the venerable Jaron Reed. I'll tell it like it is. No one in Seattle needs to ask what Brown can do for you. Two dynamic free agent linebackers added to this ravenous group, and a first-round steal that made me check my wallet after the Seahawks picked the pocket of the rest of the league. On offense, the Seahawks are even more absurdly talented. An unshakable Geno Smith must don cargo pants because he has so many playmakers in his pockets. You like Megatron? How about 2.0? Tyler Lockett, consistent as a metronome and open more often than a 7-Eleven. A route ninja that looks like an assassin. And with a Cambodian battering ram backup sure to take down your doors, if the K9 unit gets called, you're gonna get bit. In this jammed backfield, don't forget about the blueprint too. Youthful pillars at the tackle position, and did you know Bobo Mania is upon us? Noah Fant can be often forgotten, but the former first-round pick runs like a deer with hands as soft as a plush pillow. As the Cowboys once retired the fedora hat of Tom Landry to make way for the dynasty of Jimmy Johnson. As the Steelers, Chuck Noll and his stern curmudgeon stylings were pushed aside for the younger, iron-chinned Bill Cowher. So too are the Seattle Seahawks striving to move on from the greatest head coach in their history and find their titular way back to glory. It is a team stocked with gargantuan Goliaths of the gridiron. If the young and exuberant head coach can grow these young pups into vicious dire wolves, the great Seahawks turnaround will happen with the haste of a butterfly in a hurricane. I'm Howard Cosell, telling it like it is. And I'm telling you, the Seahawks are ready to take flight.